Hi guys, it's me, Lilia, or I guess you guys know me as Dancer with Scars on Tumblr, and I'm just gonna make my Q&A video now, and I guess I'll just get into answering the questions, and I will just explain them, and I apologize if this is really long because I talk way too much, so yeah, here we go. So the first question I got was, favorite movie, and this isn't very hard. Sorry, there was a bug on me. Oh, that's disturbing and terrifying. But favorite movie. This isn't very hard because I don't really watch a lot of movies because they're not interesting to me, and I don't have an attention span that can watch movies like that aren't interesting. So I don't like action movies. Oh my gosh, I'm saying like a lot. I'm sorry. And yeah, so my favorite movie is probably Girl Interrupted, The Great Gatsby, or the Harry Potter series. Yeah, so that's that. The next question is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? And oh my god, this is hard. I want to travel to a lot of countries, but I guess one that sticks out in my head right now is Ethiopia because it's just so beautiful, and my friends from Ethiopia, and I love Ethiopian food, and I love Ethiopian culture, and I just really am fascinated by Ethiopia, so I really want to go. Yeah. Are you atheist or religious? I guess religious because I believe in God, but I don't agree with all of the teachings of the Christian church, I guess. And I was raised in a Christian family. I've gone to church for years, and I just never really clicked with the teachings that they taught there. And I don't know, I do believe in God and I pray and I worship God, but I guess church just probably isn't the right way for me because I don't like the generalization of church as worshiping to one with one whole group than rather worshiping with myself and what I need. So yeah. The next question is, have you ever been in love? And I was thinking about this recently, and no, I have never been in love. I've had boyfriends that I've really liked and that I loved to be with, and they were fun, and we had a good time together, but we weren't in love. My little 13-year-old self might have thought we were in love, but now when I think about it, we weren't in love. We were in nothing close to love. It was a fun little thing that we had, and it was over, so that's the question. The next question is, did you memorize books when you were little? And yes, the one book that I memorized when I was little was Goodnight Moon, but in Spanish, because I've been taking Spanish since I was like 5, so yeah, I'm not even fluent. I speak it, but if you were to stick me into Mexican, a Mexican store or something, I wouldn't, I could ask how to go to the bathroom or something. I know a lot of vocab, but I don't know conversational Spanish, so yeah. Um, the next question is, what would it take to make you happy? Um, and I guess really it would just be kind of leaving here, just completely leaving everything that I've had here and moving somewhere where no one knows me and just kind of starting over fresh and just being able to leave all the negativity and harmful things that happened here behind and just kind of get away and be with people that I know can care about me and just kind of just be with in my inner self and just be with who I need to be instead of what everybody wants, and just kind of a fresh start, I guess, would make me happy. Just leaving everything that happened here. The next question is worst fear or nightmare, and oh my god, I have so many fears. One big one would be being stuck in a body of water or in an open field because I have a huge, huge fear of open bodies of water and open spaces. They're just terrifying, like rivers, lakes. Oceans are okay. I'm starting to get over that one. Or like big fields. Especially alone. Mostly alone. But yeah, that's probably one of my biggest fears. Or being arrested because I have a huge fear of cops. It's not even funny how scared I am of cops. There was cops walking through my school because they have to do like a checkup every couple weeks, I think. And I had a panic attack in school because there were cops walking around and it was so stupid, but yeah. Or probably getting stuck in an elevator because I fucking hate elevators. I'm sorry, they're just horrible. I always take the stairs. What are the things that happened in your life to make you the person you are today? Oh my god. Probably just everything that happened all at once, because once I hit like 10, I guess, just a bunch of crap happened at once. And I basically had to grow up then. And it kind of changed me a lot. Like, I didn't really have a good childhood, I guess. And then just having to become a little adult really kind of, I didn't really see the positivity in life anymore, and that's where it started for me. That's when I just kind of gave up, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of a sad question, so let's get on to the next one. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years I'll be 25, so I'll be out of college by then. I guess probably teaching dance or owning my own dance studio, one of the two, but I want to study dance in college so I can teach it and own my studio and just be immersed in dance all my life. And probably have a family by then, or be starting a family, or being in a committed relationship. And I want kids, so I'd like to have them earlier than later, so probably starting to have kids. Yeah. The next question is, would you rather live in the mountains or by the ocean? And that's kind of hard because I live in Colorado where we have mountains. I live right by the Rocky Mountains, like they're 10 minutes from my house. But I also love the ocean and the way it smells and the beach, and it just smells like summer. And I don't know, I'd probably have to go with the mountains because I really like the climate. I just like how open, that sounds weird, but I just like how free it is in the mountains. And I don't know, I feel like it'd be a good place to raise children. I don't know, just depends on where I am when I am at that stage in my life. Who's the most important person in your life and why? My little sister. I would just do anything for her. I would take the bullet for her. She's just my everything. I love her so much, and I don't even know what I would do without her. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be? I don't know. I had an obsession with names when I was younger. Like, I used to go through baby books and websites, like name books, and just write down all the names I thought were cool and then spell them different ways. And that's what I did with a lot of my free time. It's probably something really unique and weird. I really like the name Paige. So maybe Paige, or maybe something really unique, like an African name or something. Yep. Favorite perfume scent? Probably like fruity scents or really sweet scents. Or mint in the winter. I love the smelly peppermint. My favorite one right now is like a Victoria's Secret perfume, and it smells like peach and sandalwood, and it's really good. I don't remember what it's called, but it's really good smelling, and I've been wearing it all the time. If you could fly for 24 hours, where would you go? The first country that came to my mind was Jamaica. Yeah, man. Ooh, that was kind of strange. Yeah, Jamaica. I've always wanted to go to Jamaica. If you could meet any dead celebrity, who would it be? Michael Jackson. I'll just go with Michael Jackson. I know it sounds really bad, but yeah, I don't really pay attention to dead celebrities. Like, I don't know who all has died and stuff. So, Michael Jackson, because I used to like his music a lot. 3 words to describe yourself. Emotional, unstable, and overprotective. Best childhood memory? Probably like when my grandma and my grandpa went to California, and they all went to a baseball game except me and my grandma, and we stayed at home and we made cake and mac and cheese and played board games and watched movies. And I remember at one point it had started raining, so I went out onto the golf course that my uncle lived on and collected a bunch of snails and then brought them back. And it was just a really good time. And I was little, I think I was about 7. And I was thinking about it recently, how much I miss my grandma and how much I miss that. So yeah, I think that's my favorite childhood memory. If you could bring only one thing to a deserted island, what would you bring? I would bring a phone and cell service, too. And that's 2 things, but I would call my ass a boat to get off the island, because I don't want to be stuck on a deserted island. That's one of my worst nightmares, too. To be stuck on a deserted island. If you could change one thing about this generation, what would it be? Probably how judgmental this generation is. And that's probably what everyone would say, but yeah, I don't know. This generation is just kind of judgmental, and I know we're getting better. At least what I see, we're starting to get a lot better about it, so yeah. What fictional world would you most want to be in? Probably Harry Potter and Hogwarts and all that, because I used to dream about that when I was younger. I was a Hufflepuff, and I was a little obsessed with Harry Potter when I was younger. But yeah, so that was all my questions for my Q&A video. I hope you guys liked it. I know it's really long. It's like 12 minutes. Oh my god. If you watched the whole way through, you're a trooper. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or you just want to talk to me, send me a message, because I always love to talk to you all, and I love you. How cliche. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and stay strong, and just be wonderful. Love you.